Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. American hamburgers, a classic recipe and history. Updated 2025. American hamburgers are a staple in U.S. cuisine. They've been a favorite for decades. Hamburgers have a rich history that dates back to the late 19th century. They originated from German immigrants who brought their own recipes to America. Over time, Americans made the hamburger their own, adding unique toppings and flavors. Today, you can find hamburgers at restaurants, ballparks, and backyard barbecues across the country. They're a cultural icon that brings people together. What makes a great American hamburger, and how has it become such a big part of American culture? History of American hamburgers. The American hamburger has a fascinating story that spans over a century. To understand how this beloved dish became a staple in U.S. cuisine, we need to take a step back and explore its origins. You might wonder, how did a simple sandwich consisting of a patty of ground meat become a cultural icon in America? The answer lies in the history of German immigrants who brought their own recipes to the United States. Early beginnings. German immigrants played a significant role in introducing the concept of hamburgers to America. They brought with them their own version of a ground meat patty, which was served with onions, lettuce, and tomatoes. The name hamburger is believed to have originated from the city of Hamburg, Germany, where a similar dish called hamburger steak was served. As German immigrants settled in cities like New York and Chicago, they opened restaurants and began serving their own version of the hamburger. The sandwich quickly gained popularity, and its unique flavor and convenience made it a hit among Americans. Some popular toppings that were introduced during this time include cheese, which added an extra layer of flavor and creaminess. Bacon, which provided a smoky and savory taste. Caramelized onions, which added a sweet and tangy flavor. The rise of fast food chains. The rise of fast food chains like McDonald's and Burger King marked a significant turning point in the history of the American hamburger. These chains popularized the hamburger, making it accessible and affordable for people across the country. The introduction of the speedy service system by McDonald's, which allowed customers to quickly order and pick up their food, revolutionized the way people consumed hamburgers. Burger King, on the other hand, introduced the Whopper, a signature sandwich that featured a large beef patty, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, ketchup, pickles, and onions on a sesame seed bun. The success of these chains paved the way for other restaurants to experiment with unique hamburger recipes and toppings, further solidifying the hamburger's place in American cuisine. Today, you can find a wide range of hamburgers, from classic versions to gourmet variations, at restaurants and backyard barbecues across the country. Classic American hamburger recipe. When it comes to making a classic American hamburger, you want to get it just right. The key to a great burger is using high-quality ingredients and cooking the patty to perfection. But what makes a classic American hamburger, and how can you achieve that perfect balance of flavors and textures? Let's break it down and explore the essential ingredients and cooking techniques you'll need to make a juicy and delicious American-style hamburger. Ingredients and equipment. To make a classic American hamburger, you'll need a few basic ingredients and some essential equipment. The ingredients include 1 pound of ground beef, 80-20 or 70-30 lean to fat ratio works well. 1 medium onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves of garlic, minced. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. 1 teaspoon of salt. ½ teaspoon of black pepper. 4 hamburger buns. Lettuce. Tomatoes. Cheese, optional. Bacon, optional. Mayonnaise or ketchup. Pickles. You'll also need some essential equipment, such as a grill or grill pan, a meat thermometer, a spatula, a cutting board, a chef's knife, a plate and utensils for serving. Cooking techniques. Now that you have your ingredients and equipment, it's time to cook your burger. The key to a well-cooked patty is to cook it to the right temperature. You want to cook the patty to an internal temperature of at least 130 degrees Fahrenheit, 54 degrees Celsius, for medium rare, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 60 degrees Celsius, for medium, and 150 degrees Fahrenheit, 66 degrees Celsius, for medium well or well done. But how do you achieve that perfect sear on the outside while keeping the inside juicy and tender? The answer lies in the cooking technique. You can use a grill or grill pan to cook your burger. If you're using a grill, preheat it to medium-high heat and cook the patty for about 4 to 5 minutes per side, or until it reaches your desired level of doneness. If you're using a grill pan, preheat it to medium-high heat and cook the patty for about 3 to 4 minutes per side, or until it reaches your desired level of doneness. Once the patty is cooked, let it rest for a few minutes before assembling the burger. This will help the juices to redistribute, making the burger even more flavorful and tender. What's your favorite way to cook a burger, and do you have any tips for achieving that perfect sear? Regional variations and specialty burgers. As we explore the world of American hamburgers, it's clear that different regions have put their own spin on this classic dish. From the West Coast to the East Coast, and down to the South, each region has its own unique take on the burger. What makes these regional variations so special, and how do they reflect the local flavors and ingredients of their respective areas? Let's take a closer look at some of the most notable regional twists on the classic American hamburger. West Coast style. If you're a fan of avocado and bacon, you'll love the West Coast style of burgers. This region is known for its fresh, locally sourced ingredients and creative toppings. You might find a burger topped with grilled pineapple, teriyaki sauce, or even a fried egg. The West Coast style is all about experimentation and pushing the boundaries of what a burger can be. Some popular West Coast style burgers include the California burger, topped with avocado, bacon, and cheddar cheese. The Hawaiian burger, topped with grilled pineapple, teriyaki sauce, and bacon. The Santa Fe burger, topped with green chilies, pepper jack cheese, and a fried egg. East Coast style. On the East Coast, you'll find a more traditional take on the burger. New York-style burgers are famous for their thin patties, crispy buns, and savory toppings like caramelized onions and mushrooms. The East Coast style is all about simplicity and letting the quality of the ingredients shine through. You might find a burger topped with caramelized onions and mushrooms, crispy bacon and cheddar cheese, a fried egg and grilled bell peppers. New York-style burgers often feature a thin patty made from freshly ground beef, served on a lightly toasted bun with a variety of toppings. That's it for part 1. We've talked all about the history and started preparing our ingredients. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll finish making the burgers and give you some tips for the perfect burger every time. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.